Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's weird because I'm standing right now, but I wanted to try a different style of making videos. We'll see how this one goes today. The reason I'm standing is because I'm honestly, if you see the rest of my videos, I sit down on this chair that's right beside me, but I honestly sit so much. I sit while I'm driving, I sit while I'm working, sit while I'm eating. I'm trying to stand more and be more on my feet, walk around and whatnot. So hopefully this video inspires you guys to be conscious of more standing, more walking and whatnot, but also just, I don't know, posture and stand. Why not? Get the blood flowing properly. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk about today was, damn, this is like kind of weird low-key, just like stand and talk. It's like more simpler to talk and sit, but I guess we'll get through it. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can lose fat while still working a 9 to 5. So a lot of people's excuses while working 9 to 5 is either they don't have time to hit the gym, they don't have time to track their calories, they don't have time to work out, they don't have time to do this, they don't have time to do that. At the end of the day, it's just all excuses. I was working landscaping 12 hours a day, every single day, Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturdays, and I'd still have time to work out every day, track my meals, track my macros, and still put in time for the workout. But I'm trying to give you guys a couple of tips on how it can help you progress your fat loss journey and overall fitness journey. So first things first is you have to believe that you are capable of having abs. You are capable of losing fat, because that is where it all starts. For the longest time, I thought to myself, oh my God, I'm just destined to have, a dad bod look. I'm just destined to, never have abs. I'm just big boned. And these were all the excuses I'd be feeding myself. I'd be talking to myself so negatively and thinking that I'm going to be overweight my whole life. I was just going to be a thicker human. And this is how I'm set out to be for the rest of my life. And I was realizing that slowly and slowly, it's like even weird saying this out loud, but realizing slowly and slowly that my negative self-talk was the thing that was causing everything to not be able to happen. I was not creating opportunities to see myself lose weight. I was not creating opportunities to hit the gym. I was not creating opportunities to move more. I was not creating opportunities to be more conscious of what I eat, because I was having this total self-negative talk on, I'm not going to do this, this is not going to happen to me. So my life kind of just revolved and unfolded in that way. So the first most important thing, if that you want to lose fat and you work a 9 to 5, and honestly that first thing is kind of just to everybody that wants to lose fat, gain muscle, and just become more proud of their body and the man or woman they are when they look in the mirror, is belief. You have to believe that you are the person capable of having abs. You have to believe you are the person that is able to create their dream body. Second thing, probably just as important as belief, is movement. You have to move so much more than you already do. This is another point of why I'm standing. You sit in your car all day. Not all day, but you sit in your car. You sit at work if you work a desk job. You sit while you eat. You sit while you have conversations, family discussions. If you become consciously aware of this, you realize that so much of your day is inactive, less movement, less walking than we usually did, or that our past ancestors did. So what do you have to do about this? When you can, move, right? stand instead of sit. Take on your lunch breaks. I don't know if I haven't done the research behind this, but on your lunch break, if you work a 9 to 5, if you make yourself a sandwich, I'm sure you can munch a sandwich while walking around the office or going outside for a nice little stroll. And I'm pretty sure it's honestly even better for you to digest while eating, but don't quote me on that. Or just quickly munch your sandwich or munch your pasta or whatever you've brought yourself for lunch. Quickly eat it and then go for a walk on your 30-minute lunch break. Don't just sit there scrolling on the shitter. You just sat for 5 hours of your first half of the day at a desk, and then you're going to sit on the shitter for another 30 minutes to an hour, however long your lunch break is. Incorporate some movement. Muck your food real quick. Shouldn't take you more than 5-10 minutes. And then 20-minute walk around the neighborhood if you work in a neighborhood, around the complex if you work at a complex. You just have to make conscious efforts to move more than you actually do, right? Buy yourself a pet. Anything that will encourage you to move more. Why buy yourself a pet? A dog, for example, because it's going to force you out of the house. It's going to force you to take that extra step to walk in the mornings before work with the dog. 10 to 30 minutes. It's better than nothing. It's better than waking up and just sitting while eating your bowl of cereal. Right? It starts off your day right. Next thing you could do. After work, you take your dog for a walk. That's step 2. All right, what's going to be step 3? Step 3 is be more consciously aware of the things that you eat. Why is it getting so dark? This is so suspect. Come on, camera. There you go. Alrighty. Looks like I just got to stand a little bit closer. Be more consciously aware of the things that you eat. Try to put in whole foods. The things that my rule is, if my great-great-great-great-great-grandma can't recognize this, I shouldn't be putting it into my body. Right? Like, if your great-great-great-grandma can't recognize this bag of chips because they didn't have bags of chips back then, better yet than not, don't put it into your body. Obviously, I'm talking about your habits, not rare exceptions. Obviously, rare exceptions. Go muck up pizza, even though your great-great-great-grandma probably knew what pizzas were. Go muck a bag of chips. I'm talking about your daily lunch habits, your daily eating habits, right? Your breakfast. Don't be mucking cereal every morning because it's quick and easy, right? Prepare yourself some morning oats the night before. Or scrambled eggs. Come on, don't even cap. That is the easiest thing to cook up right before work. It literally crack 2 eggs, some egg whites, or just 5-6 eggs. Cut an avocado open, eat. I can even put it to the test. No, actually it wouldn't be possible. I was gonna say I can almost guarantee that I can make scrambled eggs and avocado faster than you can make cereal, but then I forgot. I haven't eaten cereal in so long, I forgot how easy it is to make cereal. Pour it into a bowl and pour milk, game over. Anyway, try to make the conscious effort into eating whole foods, through your lunch breaks, through breakfasts, and then in the evening. Like, allow yourself only 1 time a week, 2 times at most, to go out with your girlfriend or wife if you have that, or by yourself to a bar, a restaurant, and treat yourself to like whatever you want. So that's the 3rd thing. The 4th thing you want to do is, besides movement, and what I neglected for the years that I've been training, is I thought that cardio was only something you need to do if you want to get stage ready, if you want to get prep ready, if you want to get bodybuilding ready. Turns out cardio is probably even more important for you to do daily and habitually than it is to lift weights. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't have any of this time to do everything he's saying, 30 minutes of cardio every single day, it is going to work magic on your body. It is going to shred fat faster than anything you do. It's going to shred faster than any sort of, what's the word, intermediate fasting. It's going to shred fat faster than anything. And you don't have to be sprinting on a treadmill. Just some low intensity cardio. Just bring your heart rate up to like 125 to 135 and 30 minutes. And for me, what I learned was I hated cardio because it was just so boring, right? Like obviously the more you get comfortable with your thoughts, the more you could do it without music, the more you could do it without watching like a TV, a YouTube video or whatnot. But what I started to do and what started working for me, which I love, is I just bang out 1 to 2 anime episodes every single cardio session, every single day. And it honestly just makes the time fly by and it makes it fun. You know, something you dread turns into something you actually like doing and something you look forward to. Now I've fallen in love with watching anime and different TV shows, and now I just, you know, I go for it. I can't wait to hit my cardio session because every single anime show or most TV shows leave you on cliffhangers and you're just like thinking to yourself, oh, I can't wait to watch this. But you have to be disciplined because a lot of the time you will try to get through more TV shows than you actually should. And then you get home and then you're like, oh my God, that episode was so good. I gotta go finish it. Throw it on the couch and the next thing you know, you should have been in bed 3 hours ago because the episode was so good and you just finished the entire season. So make sure you stay disciplined with that. And then lastly, last tip, don't give me this bullshit excuse that you don't have time, right? You do have time. Wake up earlier before work. I remember when I was working in sales in Calgary, I started my, my shift or whatever, my job at like 7:30. I had to be in the office. So I'd wake up at 5 and I'd hit my workout from 5:30 to 6:30 and then train, or like 5:30 to 7:30 and then I'd train, no, 5:30 to 7:30, what am I saying? 5:30 to like 7 and then I'd train from like 7 to 7:30 to get to the office on time. It's just a matter of how badly do you want it? How badly do you want to stop looking at yourself in the mirror and touching your rolls and thinking to yourself, man, how long am I gonna have this for? Or every time you sit up, you have to, you know, adjust your shirt because you're self-conscious about your belly poking through your shirt, or loosen up your belt every time you sit down. Trust me, I'm naming off these things because I've gone through them. And I don't go through them anymore because I put in the work, and I want you to put in the work. I want you to stop feeling like that. I want you to stop thinking to yourself, oh my God, are these guys looking at my rolls? I wonder if they're talking about me. Because they're probably not, because nobody gives a shit. But at the end of the day, that's what's going through your mind. And you don't want that to go through your mind anymore. You want to be confident. You want to be strong. You want to be proud of the body God has gifted you, right? It's your responsibility to take the best care of it. It's your responsibility to feed it the best energy, to fuel it in the best way. And grabbing McDonald's double doubles, Big Macs, Junior Chickens during your lunch breaks, and watching Netflix when you get home from work isn't going to cut it anymore. You have this information now, use it. Make sure to follow for more if you're new. And I'm going to leave you just like I leave you on every episode. Create more than you consume. Serve others. Love everyone. Peace.